Jay Glazer, NFL on Fox, and set to take on Seton O'Connor in the Octagon here, I guess, next month in Los Angeles. That's what's going? Jay, you and Seton going back and forth on Twitter last night. Why the anger here?
Oh, no, there's no anger. I just wanted to make sure this thing doesn't die out. I mean, I think we owe it to the fans to have me smash Seton. I just think it's fair.
I set the over-under at 29 seconds, Seton in the Octagon.
Whoa. 29 seconds?
Yeah.
When did you lose such confidence in me?
Well, I didn't know if you'd let him kind of prance around a little bit in his singlet, but if
There's no prance. Well, it depends how cute he looks in his singlet.
Okay, if I said the over-under is 17 seconds for Seton in the Octagon.
Under.
Okay.
Well, it depends how entertaining we want this to be.
I need you to stretch out the beating a little bit there. You know what I need, Jay? Jay, I need one commercial break if I can. With Seton, okay?
Okay. All right. Now that I understand television, you got it.
I got bills to pay here, so we could stretch this out. So Seton will be in Los Angeles in your dojo, and then you two can go at it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if we're going to have fans or not fans, and we'll see.
It might be closed circuit. Yeah, it might be closed circuit here.
It might be a little bit too much of a circus. But,
okay, give me the story on the Buccaneers here with Josh Freeman. What are we missing out here on what the mothership reported?
Well, look, I'm not going to bash anybody else's work because I don't do that. I take care of my own house, and that's it. I will tell you this: if you did stories on who was in stage one in the league, there wouldn't be enough hours in the day. But the thing is, I reported on Sunday that Josh told me he wants, if he's not traded, he wants to be released because he knows this thing's getting uglier, and he wants not to be a distraction. He wants to get out of there. But the other point that I put out is that the NFLPA was already involved because they're starting to hear all this disparaging stuff, like this drug stuff. And basically, the view is, hey, if you guys want to get rid of him, that's fine, but don't start putting out all this disparaging stuff so all of a sudden you can come and get his money when he gets released. That's the other end of this, is do we put all this stuff out and then send this stuff to the league saying, all right, we think Josh had this and this and this, and now we want to go after our money.
Okay, wait a minute. Is this the Buccaneers? Buccaneers are the ones leaking this, Jay?
You know what? There's a lot of stuff coming from a lot of places. I can't say where it's coming from. I've heard a ton of it also, and obviously don't want to give up your source. We all have started to hear a ton of it, and Josh knows that it's coming out, knows what's being said about him, and it's a lot worse than Adderall being said. There's all these different rumors, and when you talk to his teammates, none of them believe it. They've been around the guy. So there's a lot of disparaging stuff that's coming out, and he knows, and that was his point of, hey, if you want me gone, then just let me go. And the other thing is he's under the impression that they don't want to just let him go. They want to hold on to him until the trade deadline, just in case somebody goes down, like a Jake Locker, or somebody goes down where somebody would want to make a move. But it's almost like, hey, if you're going to leak stuff out about the kid, you're not going to get the trade value you want. But at the same time, if you're going to leak stuff out about the kid, then maybe you'll get what you want, which is to just, fire him and take his money.
What role is Greg Schiano playing in this?
I don't know what role or whatever. I just know there's way too much smoke coming out of that place, and it's ugly. It's ridiculous. I mean, look, it's when you get it to and Josh is a good kid, okay. And when you get it to this point, just move on. It's addition by subtraction because it's all people think about inside there, and it gets everybody else in there to look at your head coach. I mean, Greg Schiano is absolutely a part of this. Like the other day, Josh had told me he got sent up to the luxury suite with the rest of the deactivated players. I said, is that normal? He said, well, the DX usually are up there, but the other quarterback gets to stay on the field, like Orlovsky gets to stay on the field. Josh didn't. After the game, Schiano said, no, this is agreed upon, and Josh's agent said, absolutely not. That was not agreed upon. So it's just, he's a part of it, and it's just getting uglier and uglier. And the interesting thing is, why did they get rid of Raheem Morris? They got rid of him because they thought, well, we need this place buttoned down, and we need to stop having all these little dramas and issues. Well, that clearly hasn't happened. Has not happened under Greg Schiano.
Yeah, here's the thing. If I'm the commissioner, I'd be upset.
Right now, if I'm the Bucs, I start thinking about Lovie Smith down there. Right this second.
Would they fight? Is Schiano safe?
I think he is for now. Yeah, he's on the same page with the owners. I think the GM is just he's a pawn over there. But again, you really want to right that ship over there. Mm-hmm. You've already had a ton of guys who've had some issues with Greg. I personally like Greg. He's a tough Jersey guy. He actually has a human side to him. Unlike some of these other college guys who come in here, the Petrinos and Sabins who come in the league just thinking they're the toughest dudes in the world, and they treat 29-year-olds like 9-year-olds. It doesn't work on this level. Greg doesn't treat you like that, but his rules are very much, catered to 18-year-olds, and it's too much for some of these guys. A lot of these guys, as you can see.
Is he trying to run it like a college team?
Yeah, I think so. I think his rules are such that are not conducive to 29-year-old businesses. And I say that, and I think I said on the show before, these are not 53 guys. You're running 53 different corporations in there. Yeah. And these guys have to view the way they approach these players differently.
Before I let you go, now you got Terrell Suggs, you had Ray Lewis. Both said the commissioner was involved in this blackout at the Super Bowl. Why are they saying this? I
don't know, but you might as well ask the commissioner where Jimmy Hoffa's buried.
Do you believe the commissioner could have had anything to do with the blackout?
What is he, Bugs Bunny? No, he's not over there like an Acme lights out thing. He's no. Come on, think about that.
Could he fine Suggs for these comments?
I don't think he will.
Right.
Commissioner has a sense of humor, believe it or not. I don't think.
Okay.
Really, it's like
Wile E. Coyote.
Right. Just a road runner. Because it's straight out of Looney Tunes. No, he didn't. Can you see the commissioner is over there like a big plug, and he pulls it out. Ooh, I got the world.
No, but now it's Ray Lewis started it, and now T. Suggs is keeping it going.
Didn't they win the game?
They did win the game.
Yes, okay.
They didn't get the lopsided win they wanted, apparently. Yeah, poor guys. They didn't get the lopsided win. All right, we'll get this together for next month. You and Seton in the Octagon. Over under is 17 seconds. Seton alive in the Octagon.
I love it.
Thank you, buddy.
Commercial break. That includes a commercial break.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Jay Glazer, NFL on Fox.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.